Hi everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. It was a very choppy market, a very volatile market. I hope you have saved your capital from any major drawdown. So without wasting much time, let's get started with our understanding of today's very volatile market. So let's get started. So today we are starting with the chart of Nifty on a daily time frame. Now, kindly look at the price action that we are seeing on a daily time frame. If you see, market opened with a gap up and it has completely engulfed the buyers. Now, try to find where did this happen last. Okay, after this particular breakout, the market has given one-sided rally. But tell me one instance where the sellers have been able to completely engulf the buyers. Well, if you see, this is the first time, and I'm expecting a good correction in Nifty, right? Looking at the overall broader market as well. So today I'm also going to take you through all the stocks which are showing good amount of weakness as well. So this was my understanding of Nifty. I see the sellers have been able to completely engulf the buyers. Now what we'll do is we'll also have a look at Bank Nifty. Now, if you look at Bank Nifty, this is again Bank Nifty on a daily time frame. After this breakout, it took support exactly at this area, again retested the same support, and now we are again seeing some weakness. Now, the point is this the happening of a good breakdown of this support? Well, I see that these buyers over here who have gone long in Bank Nifty are about to be trapped, right? And we can preempt the breakout in the case of Bank Nifty. The only stock which is showing good amount of strength is obviously the HDFC Bank, which is a heavyweight. But if I were to talk about the stock which is looking weak in the banking sector, it is ICICI Bank. So let's have a look at ICICI Bank on a daily time frame. Again, if you look at ICICI Bank, so this was a crucial support which it was respecting for a good amount of time. Now we had also discussed this a few days back, how it has broken the support, and after breaking the crucial support, now it is showing me a sign of continuation. Now I basically call this a N pattern, right? Where the market drops, again goes up a bit, and then gives me a continuation. Now, continuation is always a strong sign of the strength of the sellers in this particular case. So ICICI Bank is the weakest among the banking sector. Now I'm going to take you through all the stocks which are showing me weakness, right? And we'll discuss one stock among the broader markets which is looking very strong. So first of all, let us have a look at the stocks which are showing me weakness. So let us first start with all the FMCG stocks, okay, which are particularly looking weak. First is Hindustan Unilever. So let's have a look at Hindustan Unilever. Now we have been discussing how Hindustan Unilever is inside this mother bar and hitting the low again and again. However, it has not given a closing below this range. Now try to understand, the more time the market spends inside this mother candle, chances are very high that we may see a very strong momentum. So keep Hindustan Unilever for your shorting radar, right? So Hindustan Unilever is looking weak on the charts. Another stock which is looking weak from the sector is Nestle as well as Dabur. So let's first have a look at Nestle. You see again, Nestle is particularly one stock which is looking weak after this continuation move. So if you see, it gave a breakdown of this particular trend line and then started to consolidate in this range and has again now given a breakdown, making a new monthly low, right? So whenever a stock is breaking like a monthly low, a monthly high, or a 52-week high or a 52-week low, it is a sign that the stock is becoming weak. Let's have a look at another stock, which is Dabur, right, from the FMCG sector. Again, if you look at Dabur, what is happening in Dabur? First of all, it is trading at this particular support, right? From where it took the new momentum. After giving a good momentum, it gave a breakdown and it is now consolidating inside this particular range. And if we look at it closely, we have a strong mother bar, correct? And we have a very strong bearish candle. So we can look for a shorting opportunity below this level. Now I always look for such strong mother bars and a stronger insider bar as well, right? So Dabur is again on the shorting opportunity. So if you see overall, FMCG sector is showing me weakness even in a super weak market, correct? Now let's go on and understand other stocks as well. Now, two other stocks which are looking weak is Adani Port, right, and Jubilant Foodworks, right. So if you look at Adani Port again, very interesting chart over here. It was respecting this support again and again, and now it has given a breakdown from this zone. So just like ICICI Bank, it will give a small pullback and then continue its down move. Now these are the stocks which you should keep on your radar instead of ignoring the breakdowns, the strong breakdowns. The human psychology is that when they look at a big candle, they actually tend to stay away from it. Don't do that. Let it give a small pullback and probably you will get a very good shorting opportunity in Adani Ports as well. Let's have a look at Jubilant Foodworks, which is looking the best in terms of shorting opportunity. So if you look at Jubilant Foodworks, again, a stock which gave a strong up move, right? This is a very strong up move. Now look at a perfect box breakout being given by this particular stock. Look at this, correct? A very strong breakdown from this particular range. So we can expect a good distribution to be happening, which is already over, and now we can see a fresh down move in Jubilant Foodworks. Now let's talk about the stock which is looking strong in such a weak broader market, and the name of the stock is Coromandel, right? So let's have a look at Coromandel International. Now if you look at this particular stock, a very beautiful structure is being formed by this stock, right? So what happens in this stock is it came down, started to consolidate, right? And it has finally managed to close above all the hurdles. Now, these are the kind of structures which are going to give you good momentum. Now, if you are a trader who trades only in cash market, right, then this can be a good long opportunity. So this was my understanding about the market. I am seeing a weakness in the broader market, and probably this weakness is likely to be seen across over the next few days. And one good pick among this weak market is Coromandel International. So I hope you learned a lot. It's a good time to be cautious, right? Do not put heavy money into your swing trades. Let the market give you a clear breakout, right? And always make sure that you're following a sector which is looking strong. As of now, most of the sectors are in sideways, and henceforth, this one stock is what I have come across, which is looking good. And I hope you learned a lot. So with that note, thank you so much, and I hope you learned a lot. Thank you so much.